Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. Now, earlier in the year at San Diego Comic-Con, I noticed that Funko announced they were going to bring out a whole new range of vinyl figures. Now, one of the ones I really thought was worth picking up is this one. So this is Newman, and he's from the American sitcom Seinfeld. Now, I'm not a massive Seinfeld fan, but I am a massive Jurassic Park fan. So what we're going to do is turn this guy into Dennis Nedry.
You didn't say the magic word.
Dennis Nedry is the traitorous, overweight hacker in Jurassic Park, and everyone remembers his untimely death at the hands of the Spitter. Now that this guy has arrived, I actually quite like the packaging as well, so I think we'll do some kind of customization of the packaging as well as the figure. So let's break him out and take a closer look at what needs changing. So here is the Newman Seinfeld vinyl figure out of the packaging, and I actually think he's prime for customizing and turning it into Nedry. He also comes with this plain black base, so it has no Seinfeld logo on it whatsoever, which is perfect because we can slap a Jurassic Park logo on there at his feet just to make it extra special. Now, I have been looking at images of Nedry, and I'd really like to go for the yellow raincoat Nedry. I think that's the classic Nedry that we're all used to. So I'm going to paint this jacket bright yellow. His trousers are a grey in the film, so I'll need to paint his trousers grey. Also, I'll need to paint his glasses. He has a black rim at the top, so I'll need to paint these glasses, and they might actually come off. They look like they may be lightly glued in there, so I'll see if I can separate off those glasses for the purposes of painting and then glue them back on later. Then I'll need to put a Jurassic Park logo on the back of his jacket, and I believe there's one on the front as well, over the front pocket. So yeah, it should be a fairly simple job. The other thing I'd like to do, just to really make this a Jurassic Park set, is build him a little custom cryo can. So that's what I'm going to aim to do with this build. So I'm going to get painting and get started. Okay, so here's how Nedry's looking after his first lick of paint. You can see I've painted his trousers grey, and I've also painted the top of his glasses. Now, I used Tamiya acrylic paints for both of those. For the trousers, I mixed a lot of white with a little bit of black together to make the grey, and then just painted that on. And then for the glasses, you saw earlier, I snapped those off and painted the top part just very carefully with a thin brush, a nice black, and then I've stuck those back on using Gorilla Glue. So on both of the breast pockets are these little gold buttons, and that actually would prove a bit of a problem on the opposite side when I want to put the logo on there as a sticker. This flat part isn't too much of a problem, but the button would really sort of make the sticker fold up and crease. So I've actually just scraped off that button using a craft knife there. Okay, so here's how Nedry is looking after the application of the yellow paint. I think he's looking really good. I used that Tamiya acrylic paint again because it came off so well on those grey trousers, and I managed to find a Tamiya yellow gloss, which is perfect for Nedry's jacket because it gives it this rubbery wet look. So I'm really pleased with how this came out. Now, I did have to use 4 coats to get that yellow to look that bright, whereas with the grey I only had to do 2 coats. So next step is to make the Jurassic Park decals that go on the back and the front of his jacket. And here is the finished custom Nedry Funko figure. And here's how he looks inside the packaging currently. I think this turned out really, really well. As you can see, I've attached the little Jurassic Park logo on the front of the jacket and also the back. Now, I've put the files to those decals down below should you want to make this custom yourself. I've also listed the paints used, so you can go ahead and order your own Newman and convert him into Nedry. In the next video, we'll be customizing the packaging as well as building this guy his own cryo can and ID badge, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, guys, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.